So let's get down to business. We've got some upgrade points, some XP, if you will. We have 1,816 XP after our epic run from last time. So we've got one heck of a thing to spend here. You burned your... What did you burn a little bit? Anyway, so let's start off with some of our passives first. Treasury, starting off with more gold, is good, but I have a couple of things that I want to focus on because I have a combo that I want to try. So you guys know me and Mortars. Me and Mortars are like this. We do be liking the Mortars, and we are absolutely going to be going for the Mortars. So a couple of things here. First off, better bombs. We want the mortar passive to get +1 damage to armor. Now, the other thing that I really like, poison sprayers. We do be liking the poison sprayers. So we're going to be getting better poison, +1 damage to shields. Now, few other things that I saw here. Ooh, yeah, that's... Ooh. It is not fun spilling hot food and broth over yourself. That is not... Ouch. I hope all is well, Jetstream. Well, anyway, so the one thing I was looking around at before, when we were distracted by the shiny saws, we were going down the bleed track here. I was looking at some of the others here, and I saw this creeping cough. Poisoning enemies also slows them by 5% of poison gain. We can stack a metric F-ton of poison, which means we can stack a metric F-ton of slow. What does slow do for us? Well, it makes our mortars hit a bit harder. So absolutely we want slow and steady. We want creeping cough. You know what? Let's do slow and steady too. And poison enemies take additional shield damage? Sure. Let's see. I mean, we're going to go really heavily down here. Make them suffer. Increase maximum bleed, burn, and poison per second by 40. Sure. Vial consumption. Expunge. Critical hits deal 10% of the target's poison as extra poison damage. Interesting. You know what? Let's leave it for here for now. We also want kill them with fire 1 and 2. That should be good. Now, we've already gone down... We already get the +1 poison for this already unlocked for us. We got the better poison. Do we want to go down this route? Spores 1. Extra poison damage. While poison sprayers deal an extra 50% poison damage. Poison damage deals damage over time. So yeah, this just gives us more stuff. And I kind of want to go down this. Just to go real deep onto that. But that's not the only bit that we're going down here. No. We need to go down our mortars. Now, poison takes care of shields. Hey, Zenidar! What about some of the new towers? On my second run, we're going to dive into new towers. But I've been kind of mulling over this one. So I want to try this little combo out first, and then we will dive into new towers and see what we can see. So on this side, on the mortar side, poison takes care of shields. Mortars are really good against armor, but they're actually pretty decent at doing health damage as well. So what if we got the better bombs? What if we also spec'd all the way into the shells here, and we have incendiary, which deals fire damage. We can do fragmentation, which does bleed damage. So that way we get all 3 dots on the field. We can hit those 2. We can hit health. We can hit armor. And then shield with the combination of those 2. And then obviously we got ballistas as sort of our backup here. All mortars gain crit chance. You know what? All towers gain additional damage to health for monster studies. Sure. And we'll get better bombs here for +1 damage to health. No, you can't. No, you can't. You have to unlock this whole route here. And I actually don't want to do the EMP because mortars, as we saw from the last one, can't. Their base hit against EMP against shields is terrible. Even with the bonuses here, it ain't going to do very much. So I'm not going to buff and go down the line for EMP. I don't want to take the cards for that. We do want additional area of effect. We do want additional long range. And same with the poison sprayer, we don't want to go down the infection or corrosion. We want them to just single-handedly go down the poison damage. So that we're down to 421. We could go deeper on the poison track. We could go deeper on here, actually. Slow cooker. Yeah, let's do that. We can even do bleed them dry too on this side. Do we have 6 more cards and we can get draw frequency too? Ooh, okay, let's go for some cheapos. Let's get some El Cheapos so that we can get that one, because, yeah. We're gonna do... Oh, what the hey, alright, we'll do EMP2. And what the hey, we'll do Infection, Corrosion 2, just to get the cheap ones. Let's see... Yeah, we took all the 5 furs last time, I think. Well, we'd have to buy into 250 to get into that. Do we have enough for it? Because I want to make sure I can buy 2 more cards. Okay. Yeah, well, we played with the 1 range. Now we got both range upgrades, which makes me happy. So 2 more cards. There's a 10 fur. There's a 10 fur. That's 2 more cards. Do we have enough? Yes, draw frequency 2. Treasure. Gold drop? Not enough for gold drop. Not enough for treasury. Not enough for mana capacity. Fortification? Maybe. But we can do a few more other things. There's some 20s here. We can do a 75. Actually, another make them suffer. Like there seems to be multiple make them suffers. So maybe that's the correct answer here. Yeah, let's do another make them suffer. All right. With that being done, let us play. We're going to keep on going on single defense until we beat it. Beating the game involves beating wave 45. Poison enemies cannot regenerate their shield. This is very important because some of the later enemies have crazy regeneration. And you pretty much need to get poison on them in order to get this working. Okay, interesting starting tower. We have some of these, some towns here, so I'll take it. So we're gonna get, we're placing way more towers than we need, but we want to get paid. So I'm pretty much just gonna max out everything that we want here just so that we can get paid. If we get some wraparound, we'll probably swap out for some mortars. Also, for these, we're gonna go near death, progress, and fastest is going to be our combo here. Near death, progress, fastest. I know it's going to be a little bit of setup here, and that's going to be my default thing for all of my ballistas. Is going to be near death, progress, fastest, because we want to catch runners, we want to catch people near the tower, and we obviously want to pick off people that are almost dead. And as we can see from the bases here, these ballistas are much better at health than they are armor and shield, which is why we need to get into mortars for the armor and poison sprayers for the shields. Fastest, near death, near death. Doesn't matter the order here, they all sort of expand on each other. And we all get paid. Not very much, mind you. But now, because we took the card draw, we get to upgrade every single round, which is fantastic. I want to stick on a hyper-focused build here. So actually, all of these are not what I want. And we don't quite have the mana to do mana bolts properly. So we're going to go heavy shafts. Not what we immediately wanted, but that's okay. We'll get 2 more here to cash in. Do we have... Okay, yeah, we can get a 3rd there. I know this seems like a bit much, but again, we want the money, and we can swap these out for mortars later if it ends up being a better buy here. Man, I'm gonna get spoiled with this. Let's get banditry nice and early. Since we're getting 1 upgrade every round, we can take the banditry early and get more money out of it. No more things, but that's okay. I want to keep banking my money. We got plenty of defenses near the tower. Alright, let's see here. Ballistas dealing damage to health is absolutely what we want, because that's all we're facing right now. Come on, game. Give me my mortars. You holding out on me. Might as well put these here since we know we're going to be populating them. Even if we don't get paid this round. Woohoo! Getting a little dicey. All right, there's our poison sprayer. I'm gonna take it. I know that nobody is doing. Nobody's rocking shields, and nobody's going to be rocking shields for a while. Although flaming bolts would be pretty good to start dealing with the armor, since we still haven't gotten that. But no, I think we don't have a good mana generation. Let's take flaming bolts for now. And yeah, they only have a chance to set them on fire. But every little bit helps, especially if they set somebody with armor on fire. That one armored guy is going to be a little bit dicey. Oh no, we got a good solid salvo on them. Okay, so we could get more mana generation out of sorcery, but not really feeling it, honestly. I'm going to take the poison spray. We're probably going to plop down like 1. And just let it do its thing. Just put a nice long dot on them. Like, say, right here. Like, right up here. Like, right up there. And now for your priority, we obviously want most shield. That's not going to do anything now. But then we also want fastest. Because eventually this is going to be slowing people down. And then as far as... what was the third one I was going to do with this? Probably least armor. We don't want you bothering with people with armor, because it's not going to do too much there. But yeah, this one poison, like I said, I'm not going to be spamming poison sprayers, not yet. But having one on there just to pepper them and get a little dot ticking, even if it's not the type of health we're doing against yet, I think we'll be fine. And this will get them in a nice line right here. Yeah, see, it's just melting them. And our mana's keeping up just fine, just from our natural regen. Yeah, that does just fine. All right, ballistas gain range is a good one. Maximum poison per sec is a good one. Ballista's slow. We're not going to be doing that. Yeah, ballistas. I think ballista range is the correct answer here. We have enough ballistas, especially back here. We're milking a fair amount of money here. And yeah, now they can start shooting sooner, which helps make a difference. You know what? I don't mind them applying things to armor, so I think I'm going to get rid of the least armor. But we'll do a most health, so they're not wasting too much time on that. I have I've seen a couple of episodes of Rising of the Shield Hero Jetstream. I haven't gone too far in it, so no spoilers. But yes, I have seen that. Ballistas do bleed. No, we're gonna go more banditry. We want more money. We're greedy. You know me. All right, let's expand further. All right, first crossroads. I might slap... Actually, you know what? I am going to slap down another poison sprayer down here. Just so that we can fog them up. Wow, look at that. Look at that reach. Now that I'm thinking about it, we kind of want... We kind of want them pointing in just one direction here, like on a long straightaway. Banditry 3, let's do it. Oh, there's a mana siphon though. We do have a lot of stuff here. We can get our. This will take care of our mana for a while, and that lets us go a little bit harder into poison sprayers. Let's do the mana siphon. We'll buy and build more as we need it. So we put one here, and we put one here. And all of these get most shield, most health, and then fastest. Most health, most shield. Fastest. There we go. And then, yeah, we already got that one configured. Yeah, I don't actually think it's good to put one here, because it spreads its spray a little bit too far over. We could probably just get a ballista up here. Although, no, a mortar is going to eventually be home there. And if our mana starts taking a hit, we can just slap down more mana siphons as needed. I'm going to see if this one can start double backing here, so we'll expand in this direction. Yeah, I love it. It definitely spreads them out here. And they're already leveling up. And this gets their poison stacks nice and high so that they can just start ticking away as they walk down here. Well, yes, that's true. More banditry. More banditry. I'm only normally a Tesla coil would be wonderful there. And I normally would go for that, but I don't want to distract my build with that. I want to test out just the pure combo. So we're going to go banditry. We will put a ballista up there. I do agree. And again, we're going to go for the... See if we can go for the double back here. Ooh. Ballista. Ballista. Since we know we want them there anyway. That is true. Although it's going to pain me if we have to sell that and then lose all the experience that's accumulated. And besides, getting pegged by these towers gets some burn stacks on them. And our mana's holding steady. Ah, there's all of our poison stuff. Wonderful. Shields, nah. Poison springs plus 50%. Or, yeah, you know what? Let's get more poison damage, and then we can do slow but sure. That way we start stacking them up even faster. It's not necessarily because you can place down emergency towers mid-battle if you have some stuff banked up. I always like to do that just in case I have an oh crap moment. Needless to say, we're going to be more than ready for Phase 2 when all of the shielded enemies come at us. And Mana's doing fine. Mana's doing absolutely fine. Still no mortars, which is upsetting. All ballistas deal bleed damage or +2 damage to health. You know what? Let's get the dots flowing. Let's get the dots flowing. Jagged heads. You know, we were going to rely on our mortars to do the bleed and burn, but we can have our ballistas do it in a pinch. Yeah, more dots, more dots. Alright, yeah, alright, looks like we're going to get a full double back, which means we can afford to put a ballista up here, and it'll probably start shooting immediately. Ooh, we're going to get an encapsulate! Wonderful! We're gonna get our first encapsulated portal here. Now granted, this branches off to 2 others, so I don't think we're going to get that. I know, left turn. I do like it, and I mean it's satisfying. It's satisfying because, like, okay, we are done with this path. There you go. Yeah, pop them open. Man is still holding steady. Double dot on you. How many stacks of poison are on these guys? 900. You know, that's not gonna run out for a while. All right, we got one dude that's getting something resembling close. Mortar! We have a mortar. Oh, and all was right with the world. All right, mortar goes up here. Where else does mortar? Mortar goes up here. Mortar gets... See, this is why we're saving our money. So that we can spam +3s like crazy. I'll let you stay up there. What other +3s do we have? +3 right there. Mortar, that's a +2. That's a +3. Yeah. And mortars don't take any mana, so yeah. The other thing I might do, let's get one poison sprayer. Oh, we can't afford that. Okay. You know what? Let's take you down. I want one poison sprayer right here. Because this is a nice long corridor that we can spray them down with. So the placement here makes sense. And it's, you know, get it ticking a little bit earlier. So this is going to be most shield. I wish there was a least progress so that I could tell it to hit the ones like furthest in the back all the time. That would actually be really good. But we'll see. Most shield, most health, fastest. Oops. Beautiful. And just to cover our bases, let's mana crystal up a little bit. Actually, I don't want to mana crystal that one. Those are +3s. We'll just put these down here just to make sure everyone's hunky-dory. And expand. And all of these are already... They're getting sprayed already! I didn't realize the sprayer was going to reach them. That's fantastic. This is just a dig death trap. Oh, I got to set the priorities for my mortars. So that you are most armor, least shield, and slowest are going to be our mortar priorities here. Most armor, least shield, slowest. Most armor. Oops. And it begins with the mortar upgrades. So mortars gain plus damage to health, which is going to be really useful, or bigger blast radius. We're just about getting up to Oogie. So I kind of want to take the +1 to health, but the blast radius is also really freaking nice. Damage to health or blast radius. What do you think, chat? I mean, we're eventually going to take blast radius too. Yeah, murder. I think it is correct. That is not a coincidence at all. Blast 'em? Blast 'em? Okay. Blast radius. Okay. The crowd has spoken. Blast radius it is. All right. Where's another... Geez. Is this an entire peninsula of +3s? Yes, it is. Yes, it freaking is. Is this going to be an entire peninsula of like a million mortars? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So let's get them started, shall we? Armor, shield, slowest. Can we afford more mortars? We can, but do we want to? I mean, yeah, we do. Especially in this spot. There we go. In the back of the iron mine is 2 +3s. Yes. This is a little bit further back. It doesn't quite hit it as much unless we can get something to double back. But these will hit this entire center area immediately. And then we'll go. We'll see about that. I mean, I do really like this little double back here, but this is just one of the branches. We got 2 other branches that could go all over the place. But that being said, let's get this branch going. my god, it is like they don't even have a chance. This group is dead before they even bother with the rest of our defenses. The other thing is, I know that, oh yeah, I died to Overton. I died to level 40 last time. So I agree. Level 40 is absolutely brutal. Alright. Infection. Plus damage to health. Or Flaming Bolts 2. No, I think Infection. Plus 1 to health is going to be very important to the Oogie fight. Poison Sprayer plus 2 behind the portal. Well, yeah, because it could also reach back here. Yeah, you know what? You make a good point. Yeah, because they can reach anyone who gets over there and give them a little bit more love. Most shield, fastest. What was the last one that I did for them? Most shield, most health, fastest. Most health. There we go. And that'll also tell them to target Oogie when he shows up. Let's just get a couple more mana siphons, just in case we need the extra juice. Or maybe one more should be fine. Alright, there's Oogie. I knew he was going to come from the portal. Oop, new town. Get some ballistas down. And Oogie's got honey bunches of dots on him, of all 3 flavors. So he's going to be ticking 3 ways to Sunday. I don't know if he's going to even make it past this there. Yeah, all these Northern things would give us a problem, except the Mortars are making short work of them. And yeah, this guy, yeah, he can start spraying on the backswing too. Start reapplying some more of this. Alright, so he is going to technically make it to the rest of my defenses here, but it ain't even close. Alright, let's see here. Bleed them dry. Plus 1 to health. Fumes. Poison sprayers gain damage to shields. Now that we're going to be facing shields, we want anti-shield tech. Alright, treasure. We have enough mana cubes. We don't need mana banks yet, so we'll bleed them dry. Bleed them dry too. Electric Boogaloo. And slow but sure. Yeah, let's do slow but sure. Get our poison damage ticking faster too. That'll also get us closer to Creeping Cough, which is what I really wanted to test. All right, let's keep going on this direction here. Again, just in the hopes that they double back, but I'm not holding my breath. All right, another split. I don't think we're going to get a deadlocked map at this point. Yeah, and these zombies here. I mean, they have a lot of shields, and they're soaking up a lot of poison here. But I want them just applying poison to like everybody. Never mind just the high shield people. And yeah, we got a random zombie here, but he's getting taken down quickly. Yeah, and when they're in a group like that, they all get sprayed with the poison too. And our mana's holding up just fine. And we've got plenty of mana cubes to get more mana siphons on. So I'm not worried about expanding our need for that. Alright, concussive shells, definitely useful. But slow but sure, even better. Even more poison damage. This up here wants something. It wants a mortar. We were going to give it a mortar. We took it away to afford something and we never gave it back. Let's give it back. Most armor. Least shield. Slowest. Now, as far as other things, like this right here is our main crossroads. We'll see how they go here. Yellow part of the bar is armor, gray is armor. Yeah, the gray is shield, yeah. Yellow is armor, and then the green is that. All right, looks like we do have a potential double back here, so we're going to keep going in this direction. Ooh, double back. I see a double back. That tells me to put a mortar, like right here. Yeah, mortar like right here. Least shield, slowest. Because now this is all going to be double back city right here. And I'm not worried about stuff spewing from this one. The trifecta dot? The tri-dot build. Nah, because I want what do I want to call this build? Ooh, more blast radius. Takes extra shield damage from all attacks. Ooh. I'm gonna disagree with you on the flamers, Overton. The armor damage is going to fall on my mortars and my many mortars. So I don't feel the need for that. Not to mention that once I get the right upgrade, I'm gonna make mortars incendiary so that they apply burn, and my ballistas already apply burn. I agree with you, Overton, but the thing I'm going for here is that this is all I want. These three towers, ballistas, poison sprayers, mortars. That is the only three towers, well, main attack towers. I'll certainly pick up more support structures as they seem fit. But I want to take these three and then buff the ever-living crap out of them. Yeah, file consumption, that makes the most sense. Alright, you know what? We're gonna put a mortar here. Get you programmed. Yeah, mortars and sprayers. Yeah, I gotta think of a clever name for the build. Toxic mortar is a good one. You know what? I'll take suggestions. I like toxic, trifecta dot, toxic mortars. Throw some names at me. Throw some names at me. Is that a +3 over here? That is, but that's not quite good enough. We can make a ballista out of that. Yeah, we got the poison dot on them nice and early. Although the poison wore off, but yeah, once they get marinated enough. If this is a nice straightaway, then we can put a sprayer up here. Look at how many mortars there are there. The level 39 build. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this gets us past 39. That is my PB. We are going to need some more armor damaging by the time we get to past the second boss. We can handle the initial shield enemies just fine. Explosive fumigation. Okay, I like it. Make them suffer. Increase max bleed, burn, and poison. I mean, we got the trifecta, so a make them suffer makes a lot of sense. We'll get area of effect, don't you worry. All right, if this gives us more... All right, that's a good enough straightaway for me. We're going to do most shield, fastest, least armor? No, most health. Because that's definitely a worthwhile thing here. And that's a +3 there. Let's get us another mortar. Least shield, slowest. Because this fires, this helps us out on numerous places. Hey Dana, that's all right. The Three Kings build, all right, all right. We're coming up with a dynamic name for this combo that I'm testing. Poison sprayer and mortar is the primary focus here, but just going like really freaking deep on those. An extra bleed damage. Concussive shells. I kind of want to go into concussive shells just to open that tree up here, because we're going to be needing to deal with armor soon. And we get even more double back goodness here. Oh, it must be my birthday. Oh, if that grave was not here, we would have the perfect poison sprayer spot. Like the absolute perfect poison sprayer spot. It is so sad. Alright, we'll put one up here. And yes, I see my mana dipping, so we will drop the siphons here. Keep our mana up. Mortar combat! Hey, Morbid Dinosaur! Thanks for stopping by, and thank you for supporting the channel. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Spores is a good one. Longbow 2? Nah, spores. More poison damage, more goodness. Alright, we're starting to get into the skeletons, aka the zombie sheep, as I originally called them. Hey, Frank Bing Bong. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, we got a couple of runners getting through here, but, I mean, not worryingly so. We could probably stick a couple ballistas up here to say hi. Just in case. Near death, progress, and fastest. Just to keep them on their toes. Okay, let's see. There's our incendiary rounds, and just in time for our other things. But no, we want incendiary rounds. We want extra burning on everybody. Because that's the one dot that is least represented. We'll do a... when it comes to the runs, I'm going to keep going on the single path run until we get a 45 wave win. Then I move on to the double path, or the double defend, play that until we get a 45, and then go on to triple. Because that, I mean, it seems to be an easy, medium, hard, natural progression. All right, I'm going to keep plugging away at this one, just in the off chance that it doubles back to our tower and we get even more goodies. And this right here is a good sprayer location. But also, this right here is a good mortar location. Armor. Slowest. Least shield. And yeah, now our mortars are raining burning death on everybody. So they are much more likely to be carrying burning debuffs into... yeah, look at that. 295 points of burn damage. Oh, I'm not worried too much about progression, Dana. I'm more in it just for the natural progression for myself. All right, attacks against bleeding enemies have crit chance. Okay, concussive shells, good. High explosive. Actually, you know what? Let's get high explosive shells because that can enable the extra bleed. All right, we have something up here. This probably wants to be a ballista. We have something, is that a +3? It's a +2. It wants to be a ballista. These fast ones, they can't outrun the dots here. That's also why I have the sprayers on fastest enemies. Because I know the mortars aren't really going to be catching them. Yeah, still not too worried about this. That salvoed here. Oh, now we're into vampires. That's why we're getting bats going so deep here. Because when the vampires die, they turn into bats. Alright, let's see here. Fumes, useful. Especially with Oogie coming up, fumes is going to be especially useful. Well, this might be a good map for our first victory. All right, what else? Where else can we go? Do we have any untapped +3s? That's in range of a lot of places. Like, this is too deep to really be worth it. I want a +3s that are like much deeper. Are you a +3? You're a +2. Yeah, I won't strictly turn my nose up to a +2. This little hill right here is just freaking fantastic. Do we have room? Do we have other +3 rooms up here? No, those are all +2s. But again, I mean, those are +2s. But I also don't want to cluster my mortars too close together because if they all hit the same target, that's an unused +3. Do I want? It's a little overkill here. I think. Oops. I think I'll just go with a ballista up here, honestly. The projectile vomit build. That's not a bad one, actually. I like it. Well, see, what we're going for is we're going for the Creeping Cough upgrade, which turns poison stacks into slow. So it effectively turns all of my poison sprayers into slow sprayers. We just haven't gotten the key upgrade yet. So that's what we're holding out for. Again, for the experimentation. Is this... If this tang's the left, I'm going to abandon this side. Alright, this is our... We abandoned this side because it's getting way too far off. And we can grab some +3 ballistas up here. Maybe get a +3 sprayer up here. Shield, health, speed. Just to get the poison stacks. Yeah, level 25. So we're getting Oogie next. Oogie will probably spawn right here. Whoa, 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 whoa! Excuse me? Ow! We just took... Well, we do have banditry. 3. But we just took 2 bats to the face. Okay, now I'm mad. Long-range ballistics. Alright, we get some more ballistas up here. Because that was no bueno. Poison sprayer near the cube. Actually, a poison sprayer right... Poison sprayer right here would be fantastic. Because it would start spraying here and then get them along the length here. And that would give them enough time to tick down some health. And this one I'm going to set differently. This one's going to be... well, yeah, most shield... Actually, yeah, we want this one also to be fastest. And progress. And actually, yeah, we're going to do another +3 ballista up here. And let's start cubing these up. Yeah, vamp problems. We do have a passive heal on our tower that has... We have a chance every round for it to restore some hit points. But yeah, that almost took us out. So we'll need to be careful. Alright, so yeah, we're going to leave that as the longest one. So we're going to expand this route. And I think we have... Yeah, Oogie's up here. Zombie Oogie. And he's already cooked up with metric F tons of poison damage, which will be ticking down rapidly. We do need more bleed. Yeah, we did heal a point of tower damage. Wow, did he actually tick away all of his poison? I mean, they do 120 a tick, so yeah, he can tick down all of his poison. Alright, here, we got a vampire here. Bat! But now the bat's getting melted. As it should be. Yeah, Zombie Oogie still has a long ways to go. And now he's starting to get... the other dots on him. We do still need to get the bleed on our mortars. That's going to be a key once. Nah, we got this one. And yes, I know we should spam more ballistas and also probably spam some upgrades on some of our guys, but I know it's a bad habit, but I like to leave money in reserve so that we can quickly emergency spam some stuff out if we feel we need it. That range upgrade is huge, though. Hey, go, my mangoes. Get poisoned. They're already their shields are already dead. They're all getting more poisons stacked, and they're dead. And Oogie is dead. Creeping cough. There we go. This is what I've been aiming for. This is what I really, really wanted to test. Poisoning enemies also slows them. Bam. Treasure. Blast radius, yes. Treasure. Mana bank. We don't need the banks yet. We'll do enchanted bolts. Yeah, I know. Corrosion or poison damage. We'll do corrosion. Okay, all right. I'll spend my money. All right. If that gravestone wasn't there, this would be a perfect spot for a sprayer. So let's place. If you want me to spend my money, we will place more mortars, but we want to space them out. Plus ones. Are there stray plus twos that don't have friends near them? Like that right there. We can do a stray plus two. If we're gonna, I actually don't know if I want to keep expanding in this direction. This might actually be a better direction to expand into. In which case, a poison sprayer, that's a +1. That's a +2. That's a +3. We have an unused +3. Let's get that unused +3 a-cooking. Least shield, slowest. +2 sprayer on the left. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Shield. And fastest. Well, sprayers can take care of the stuff near them. The mortars take care of the far stuff. So yes, I do agree with you. And then this right here, this looks like it wants to have more mortars. They're only +2s, but that's good enough for me. And honestly, you know what? Let's get a sprayer up here. I know it's just a +1, but this is a nice long track here. Armor, least shield, slowest. And then the sprayer gets most shield, fastest, progress. Actually, no, we don't want progress. We want most health. Just so that they get cooked up. And then just to further spend the money, let's just get more mana siphons down so that we are well ahead of the mana curve. Yeah, any +3 will get a mortar, unless it's like way in the back, because then the shell might not land, in which case we want the +3s inundated with, ballistas. This right here probably should be a mortar. That's a +3. That's an unused +3. That needs to be a mortar. Least shield, slowest. Because we can fire down here, it can fire down here. It is worth it. Is there another plus? That's a +2. Which are not bad. But I think we spent down some of that. Well, again, I'm testing out Creeping Cough to see how good it slows. Let's put a ballista up here. But I'm also not going to expand this. You know what? A poison sprayer right here. shield. Fastest. Health. And then we're going to start expanding here. Alright, this is another crossroads right here. Alright, this is going to be a little spicy launch here, because this is the shortest path to my tower, so this is really going to test us out. We do need more bleed. That is for certain. Because this guy right here is regenning like crazy. We need bleed. We need bleed badly. If we don't get more bleed here, we're going to be toast. Alright, hang on. Ballistas. More ballistas. I am not going down this early. But yeah, at the earliest possible chance, we need to get more bleed damage on. Because right now we're getting tons of